Hello, and welcome to the 7th episode of Nosy Neopians. This is Willow here.
And Ivy here. Sorry about the late episode this month. It's been a pretty wild July and August for us here at TNT. We recently just returned from our trip from San Diego Comic-Con, and that was such a blast. It was super fun.
It was seriously so amazing to meet everyone in person and see all the fans come together at the booth and make connections with each other. And TNT, it was just like insane is the word that comes to mind.
Mm-hmm. Unreal to be able to like shake hands, give hugs, take pictures with people. You know, these people I had only met previously online. It was just such a cool experience. And I know that we had this at New York Comic Con last year when Willow and I went, but this con was definitely a grander scale. It was a lot bigger.
For sure.
Especially since we've both been with the company a bit longer now, and we've made more connections with people in the community. It was really cool.
Yeah, it felt even more personal this time, which is crazy because it felt personal in October, but San Diego Comic-Con was, like Ivy said, it was so much bigger and just so many more people, I feel like. And obviously we had the booth and the party this time, which was crazy. And just meeting all of these people, like Ivy and I connected with the people from Jelly Neo. We connected with some of the big like merch collectors. We connected with the girls who run the Neostalgia podcast. We love them.
So many great people.
And it was just so cool to hang out with them in person. And then also that, like, there was a bunch of TNT members there too. So it was fun to hang out with our coworkers because, as you guys know, we're remote, so we don't get a lot of face-to-face time with the rest of TNT. So that was cool.
Yeah, I had never met most of these TNT members before, so it was so cool to actually like hang out with them and work alongside them and, you know, meet all of you guys with them.
Yeah, and obviously Ivy and I work together basically 24/7 too, which is one of the best parts, I think.
24/7. I had to share a room with her. Can you imagine?
You had to share a room with me. Wow, I think you were blessed to share a room with me.
Okay. It was fun. It was great.
It was fun. It was like a giant sleepover the entire time, which was fun. I have so many videos and pictures on my phone. I can't wait to share them with you guys. I think a little bit later in this video we're gonna stick them in. But thank you to everyone who took pictures with us, who took videos with us, and for everyone who's posting and tagging us. We love to see that.
Yes, love it. There were a lot of photos too with our big Wait, what is this? Pink Beeg Aisha?
You wrote this.
I know, but that's what everyone's calling it. Okay. Hold on. All right. They're calling it the Beeg Aisha, like Beeg, and I think that's so cute. I don't know where this came from, but it somehow became her name.
I don't know where it's from either, but I can't stop saying it either. So, hashtag long live the Beeg Aisha. Comment down below. You guys know the drill.
Beeg Aisha.
Beeg Aisha.
Aisha.
I
can't
Aisha.
say Aisha.
It's okay. All right. If you guys don't know, the Beeg Aisha had a slight malfunction at the Neopets era party. It's okay though. She's visiting the healing spring. She'll be back to normal in no time. I believe it was a little bit of a zipper issue, but long live the Beeg Aisha. Beeg Aisha.
Beeg. So speaking of the era party, that was so much fun. My favorite part was definitely embarrassing myself, running down the general admission line and tossing out glow sticks, and I guess I should say throwing glow sticks. I'm really sorry if I threw one at you. I was just really excited. It's all on video. TNT Sun Potato was actually recording it live. So go check it out. We'll link you below. It was myself, Willow, and TNT Tally doing this.
Yes, that was a time. It certainly was. I know we were throwing out glow sticks to people in the crazy line. I even gave a guy a glow stick off of my wrist because he asked for it. So that was that happened. So I mean, if you're listening to this, you're welcome, I guess.
You're a celebrity, Willow.
Celebrity, yeah, that's me. But yeah, the line, oh my gosh, the line to get into the party was so long. It was insane, you guys. But honestly, I'm pretty sure most people who wanted to get in were able to get in, which was really great.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah, so the party itself was just so much fun. It was so nice to kind of let loose and hang out with everyone, and a little bit less of a formal setting than, work or even at the convention.
Yeah, for sure. And the music was great too. It was like throwback music, and yeah, I was definitely caught on video somewhere singing my heart out to like Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, Spice Girls. So
Can confirm.
I'm sorry to whoever has that on your phone.
And please send it to me for blackmail purposes.
Oh, no. It's going to end up on an official Neopets post or something. Oh, no.
Also, can we just talk really quickly about the food and the drinks at the party? I had the Meridelian mac and cheese and the Millennial Morphing Potion cocktail, and those were just delicious.
That was a good one. I had a skeeth burger because I had to remind myself to eat because I was so excited when I was there. But I did try both of the cocktails. The other one was Fyora's Essence.
Ooh, yeah, I wanted to try that one, but I think the night got away from me. I feel like I blinked and the entire party was over.
Literally.
I don't know where the night went. But really, overall, it was so amazing. Seriously, I loved also just like the aesthetic of the party, like the whole era vaporwave vibe.
It was so cool.
And speaking of vaporwave, I think it was so cool. I don't know if you guys saw, but some of the con exclusive outfits were available to everyone on the site during the weekend, not just the people who attended Comic-Con.
Yeah, they turned out really cool. I definitely grabbed a few of the era outfits for my Neopets. I bought a lot of merch from our booth too. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it. I fangirled a bit when TNT Faye signed my poster, which was super cool. She was signing them for everybody when you bought them. I know I work with her and everything, but the Neopets user in me was just screaming internally, to have one of the official artists sign something. It was just like really surreal.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way. She signed mine too. She wrote me a funny message on mine that I guess I won't share. Sorry, guys. But she's really amazing, TNT Faye. We love her. And I really loved a lot of TNT members were doing like quick little doodles on the back of sticker sheets. I was wondering if anyone managed to snag one of those.
They were so cute. I grabbed a couple too. They made some for me. I might have drawn one or two as well, and I'm really sorry for whoever ended up with those.
What are you talking about? I would have spent literally hundreds on one of those Ivy originals.
Hundreds. Okay, I will draw you one. I expect you to cough up this money. Just kidding. Just
Neo
kidding.
points.
I'll draw you one for free. Okay, Neo points. Deal. All right. Well, all in all, I guess we can collectively agree that we had a great time in San Diego, and it was such an honor to meet so many of you fans and community members and, the other TNT members in person as well. Definitely very, very different than chatting with you all remotely from my cave, which, is technically my office, I guess, but...
Yeah, it was definitely nice to break out of the bubble for a little bit and have some, social interaction, touch some grass. We love to see that.
Never heard of it.
No, literally. But we're going to insert, like I said earlier, a few pictures and videos here that we took at the convention and at the party like we promised last episode. We're really sorry, guys. We tried to take as many as we could, but it was crazy. And
yeah,
we did our best, and that's what we got. So, this is what we took, and
just really caught up in the moment. We loved every minute of it. Yep.
Yeah, but we'll show you what we took for pictures and videos.
Yep. So roll the clips.
Hey guys, it's Willow and Ivy, and we're here with the Neopets Aisha mascot. Woo! Hey everyone, this is an episode of Nosy Neopians. We're here, we're with the general admission line, and we are so excited to get them in soon. Can I get a Neopets on 3? 1, 2, 3, Neopets! Hey guys, Ivy and I are here with Hannah and Caroline from Nostalgia Podcast. I would say it's a crossover of the podcast. And we're so excited that you guys are here. And we're having a great time at the party. Woo!
Well, those are some of the fun pictures and videos that we took. I still cannot believe that week is over with. The entire thing honestly felt like a fever dream. But it was also just like one of the craziest and most fun weeks of my life, honestly. That being said, we can't confirm any future cons yet or future plans, but I'm definitely really excited for anything that we might potentially be doing in the future.
Yeah, I'm crossing my fingers.
So, speaking of the con and the Eras party, how about that legendary announcement that we gave out, Ivy?
Yes. Have you all heard now that John Legend is officially a brand ambassador for Neopets? We debuted this news at the party, and we're so excited to welcome him on board.
Welcome, John. Not to this podcast, though that would be cool if
Ooh.
Nosy Neopians got John Legend on, but no, not to the podcast. But welcome to the Neopets community, John. And on top of that incredible news, we also had our leadership change announcement and the game fixes in this past month.
Yes, so much happening, and we love to see it.
Yeah, it's really been so great to see new Neopians, old Neopians kind of fall in love with all of the games again. It's just been a crazy month. That being said, we do know that there still are some glitches on the games and some of the new features on the site.
Yeah, so please love us through this process. We're definitely working on fixing them.
Yeah, there's honestly just so many fun things coming up for Neopets. I think I can speak for both Ivy and myself. You know, we love being a part of this team, and we really are so excited to see what the future brings for us.
Yeah, absolutely. This site means so much to everyone in, you know, so many different ways. And we're both so excited to see Neopets thrive and, you know, for some of the key features to make their way back onto the site. And, you know, of course, new developments.
Yeah, the new and the old. It's a good combination.
Yeah. All right, so now it's time to go on to the interview portion of Nosy Neopians. A lot of you might know that we originally planned to have a recorded AMA with Dominic, the new CEO of Neopets. We are swerving just a little bit, though, just for this month's episode.
Yeah, we had to change a couple things around a little bit last minute. We ended up actually deciding to do a live AMA with Dom, which we are super excited about.
Yeah, it'll be really good. We took a poll on a lot of our social medias and asked you guys if, you know, you'd rather have it pre-recorded in this sort of fashion or if you wanted a live AMA. And, well, live ended up winning by a landslide, honestly.
Yeah, and that live AMA with Dom actually already happened. It was super fun.
It took place on Wednesday, September 6th at 5 p.m. Neopian Standard Time, aka Pacific Time. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, it's already on YouTube, but if not, it'll be up there soon so you can kind of watch through it.
If you missed it, no need to worry though. We're planning on hosting a lot more live AMAs in the future. But of course, if you want to make sure that you don't miss things in the future like that, keep up to date, follow us on our social media accounts, and you'll be able to know when these lives and other fun events are happening.
That being said, since we decided to change the AMA from recorded to live sort of last minute, we still needed to add some kind of fun interview here for this month's episode.
So we are so excited that the one, the only Beeg Aisha is here and ready to be interviewed on her experience as the Beeg Aisha at SDCC and as a super long-time Neopets player of 23 years.
Yeah, we are so excited to have her on. So welcome to our Beeg Aisha.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you for being here.
Anything from my beloved Nosy Neopians, Ivy and Willow.
Aw, well, we know you're one of the biggest super fans of Neopets, of all time.
So true.
Plus, since you just worked for us as the amazing Beeg Aisha, we thought this was the perfect time to interview you and kind of, see what your experience was.
Yeah, so without further ado, how about we get started into the interview? So we'll start off easy. We'll just say, tell us about yourself. Who are you kind of outside of Neopets?
Okay, well, I don't really have a life outside of Neopets since I've been in Neopia since premarital times. My name is Jennard, and I'm kind of a shapeshifter. I cosplay professionally at over a dozen cons a year.
Oh, that's so cool.
And you guys have definitely, if you follow our social media or if you're in on the Neopets community at all, you've definitely seen her amazing cosplays. They are just spectacular.
Yeah, I think we actually just posted one a few days ago, a week ago, something like that on the official platforms. Yeah. So that was outside of Neopets, but what about Neopets itself? What's your history with it? Like, when you started playing and how'd you start doing cons and stuff for it?
So I have a lot. The way I got into Neopets is in 1999, my school had a Neopets club. And at the time, I didn't even have a computer. And
oh my God, goals.
My brother had a computer, and I went home and I told my mom that we needed internet, which was dial-up, and I needed to make a Neopets account so I could join the Neopets club. And she actually went for it. She did it. So Neopets actually introduced me to the internet.
That's amazing.
And
wow.
Since then, I've been running. I've been playing Neopets for a long time. I used to do the Toys R Us meetups and all that. And I've been running fan panels at Retro Game Con, which are always like a full room because everyone loves Neopets. Who wouldn't? And if they don't love Neopets, they just don't know it yet. And my biggest achievements on Neopets would be getting the buzzer game avatar, the random contest trophy, being the real Fyora, and consistently being on Team Darrigan for the Altador Cup every year.
Okay. All right. You really thought this out.
I tried.
No, Tyrania is where it's at.
Okay. We're not going to get into that.
We're going to fight. No, that's amazing. I'm especially jealous about your random contests.
Oh my God, that was so fun. It was one to make a slushy recipe.
That's so cool.
Oh, that's fitting.
That's funny because we just did the G Fuel slushies.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just got all my G Fuel. Like they sent me like a pallet.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. What's your favorite flavor?
Out of the Neopets ones, definitely the Cheops slushy. I like the blue one, but
Same.
I like the Cheops one a lot.
Mine's the blue one. My favorite's the blue one.
Nice.
But they're all
It
good.
was really hard to explain to people when they would ask at the booth what the flavors actually were.
It's so
because they're
blue.
Cheops
blue
slushy
flavored.
is yeah. Cheops slushy was the like cherry something.
Yeah, it's like
And
lemonade.
then the,
Cherry lemonade, I think.
Yeah, there's a raspberry lemonade, there's a cherry one, and then the blue one is just snow cone flavored.
But it's like,
And
what does that mean?
Like, how do you explain that?
Yeah.
I told people it just tastes like blue.
It does taste like blue.
Yeah.
Like. Anyways, small tangent.
Well, anyway, you just mentioned that one of your biggest accomplishments was being the real Fyora for Neopets. So when did you start working for Neopets in more of a official capacity?
So it was on my birthday in 2022. I had an
Aw.
interview with the Neopets team. It was the best birthday ever because I found out I would be the real Fyora at New York Comic Con.
Oh,
That's so funny. I remember that interview. I don't remember. I feel bad now that I didn't say happy birthday to you. So
Oh
happy
my
late
God.
birthday from 2 years ago.
Thank you so much. I was in like a giant pink birthday dress and like a little tiara
Aw.
in my
Aw,
interview.
cute.
As you should be.
I love that. All right, so what was your experience as Fyora?
I had the most magical weekend passing Fiora's blessing to so many Neopets. A lot of people actually like brought their plush Neopets and they let me bless them. So that was amazing. And I loved meeting real Neopians. It was like just a dream come true for me.
That was so fun. I remember that. Just for everyone who doesn't know at home, New York Comic Con. So what was this, 2022? That's when Ivy and I officially met this real Fyora, our Beeg Aisha, Miss Jennard. That's when we all met and we became best friends, and we are still best friends a year later.
Confirmed.
Yay.
And that's when it all got started. So that's how you got started for New York Comic Con last year, but how did you get the job being the Beeg Aisha for San Diego Comic Con?
Okay, so I'm 5'2", and that's the exact size of the Aisha suit. So that really worked out. But also, I'm a professional character performer, and I love to dance. And Aishas are so magical, and so am I.
Yes.
So true. I mean, it's the best Neopet. We can all agree. I mean, I can agree.
So true.
What was it like being inside of it?
So you kind of just let go, and the spirit of the Beeg Aisha takes over, and you just dance.
That's amazing.
Okay, what about just the best and worst parts of being the Beeg Aisha?
So the best part, it's like so rewarding seeing Neopians when they see the Beeg Aisha. Um, I don't. Some were horrified because the Aisha is so big, but most of them were just like overcome with pure joy, and a lot actually danced with me. And the best part was the dancing.
Cute.
And you were in so many pictures too.
So true. I was like Britney Spears.
Very cool. What about the worst part, though?
Okay, so the worst part was getting in and out of the suit. It was so scary. But once you're in it, you love it. So it was worth it. It was worth a little true fear.
It sounds really mean, but it was really funny watching you get in and out. It took like an entire team.
It really did. It really did.
So have you cosplayed for any other Neopets characters before, like outside of, working for the team?
Yes, I have. I'm so like passionate about it. I have cosplayed the Rainbow Fountain Fairy, Naya, and that one was
Ooh.
really fun because I got to roll around in a fountain to take photos. I ruined a wig that way.
Worth it.
I've cosplayed the Soup Fairy, who is my favorite fairy. I've cosplayed Talia the Snow Fairy. That one is so glamorous, and I probably used, 20,000 sequins. I wanted her blue coat to really shine. And I've cosplayed Fyora.
That's so exciting. And if you guys, like I said earlier, we've had these all over our social medias. We'll also put some images on the screen if that's okay with you, just so people can see your magical cosplays there.
Yes, I love attention. all big Aishas need attention.
So true.
Indeed.
And what about a cosplay that you would like to try someday that is Neopets related that you haven't?
Okay, so I have two.
Okay.
The first one is, and this one's been a secret for a while, but I'm working on a Sophie the Swamp Witch cosplay.
Stop it.
Yeah, I am, because I want to wear the hat. I want to wear the hat and hold the staff.
That makes sense.
So another one that I would truly love to do, I love being a fairy solo, but fairies are stronger in groups, so I would love to do a large fairy group with other passionate Neopets cosplayers.
Oh my gosh, that would be so exciting.
That really would.
All right. Well, all of that is super awesome, and I hope that we get to see pictures of you as some fairies soon. That'd be really neat.
Definitely.
All right. So, what is your favorite Neopet? One of the most important questions we always ask.
This is the most important question, and I picked the most important Neopet. It's the Usul.
Okay.
You would think I would say Beeg Aisha, but it's fine. Aisha's in. Oh wait, is that how you say Aisha?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So my favorite Neopet is the Usul. It's the most important Neopet. And I'm a big Usuki-kan fan, and I want Usuki-kan for real because I just feel like that would be the best time.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
How'd you like those new caps?
Oh my god, I just got them. I did spend like $40, and I'm gonna open them on my stream tonight.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
Yay!
Yeah,
They're so cute.
I save caps up for when I stream Neopets so that people can watch me open them.
That's so fun. Well, that's a really good segue into our very last question, which is where can people follow you if they want to keep up with you?
Okay, so my Instagram is Jennard, and that's J3NNARD, and I stream Neopets on twitch.tv/Orange Lava Burst.
Amazing. So definitely make sure you guys give Jennard a follow. Make sure you check out her streaming. That's really exciting. And seriously, thank you so much for being on here and doing this quick little interview with us. I'm sure people would love to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you, so fun.
Yeah, I'm sure people are really going to love to hear not only the perspective of someone who got to work with the Neopets team, but someone who's literally played for longer than I've been alive. So that is
it's
pretty
the same.
cool.
Terrifying.
It's the same. You really didn't miss much.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, and we love you, and we will talk to you soon.
Yes, love you so much.
All right, you guys, that is a wrap on the 7th episode of Nosy Neopians. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was a really fun one.
And make sure you guys check out the live AMA with Dom, our CEO.
Yeah, really fun stuff. I know this episode was kind of a recap of San Diego Comic-Con. It had, we had some pictures and some videos, and of course our interview with our Beeg Aisha. So huge shout out to Jennard. All of her stuff will be linked down below, so you guys can hang out with her, watch her stream Neopets.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tune into her
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure. I always forget that she does that, but I know she's super good at streaming.
I'm gonna holler at her and have her reach out when she's about to stream.
Definitely, that's a good
totally
idea.
want to watch. Open those caps.
And also, yeah, I mean, we're wrapping up for the month. Obviously, this episode's going out early September, so we have a lot of exciting things coming up in the month of September. Faerie Festival is later this month, you guys.
Woo!
Yeah, Faerie Festival is supposed to be like mid to late September, I believe. Don't quote me on that, you guys. This is a Nosy Neopians exclusive.
I think that's true.
But it's going to be really fun. I've been chatting a little bit with Aesop. He's been kind of giving me the full scoop because he's been working on the narrative.
The sneaky peeks.
It's going to be a lot of fun. You guys are going to be able to go on Faerie Festival quests. And there's also going to be some way that you can donate to the cause, which is pretty reminiscent of another popular event that we have on Neopets that you guys might be interested in.
Never heard of it. What?
So yeah, that's the little sneak peek that we're gonna give you guys on this episode. But make sure you follow us on socials. Make sure you keep up with the new features page, and just tune in because that will be coming up sooner than we know it.
Yep, and like Willow said earlier, you can find all of our social links right down below. And I think that's it from us for this episode, and we will see you next month.
Bye, guys.
Bye!